I want to talk about The Long Game. I reread it for New Year's. The first time I read it was like right after the show started, and I was still kind of going back and forth between the two, and I kind of rushed through it. So I was a little, I didn't really dig, like, I was just kind of annoyed. I was annoyed by it um, because I felt like there's a now there's this whole all of these characters, all of these things that have happened between heated rivalry to long game. So there's like several books in between, and you get all of these different characters, all of these different perspectives, which is an issue, a separate issue I have with books in a series, right? Because I'm only really wanting to know about these two people. I really don't care about what's going on with all of these others. So the second time around, when I took my time a little bit and read through it, I did get a new appreciation for both characters. Shane initially comes across as kind of clueless and dismissive, but throughout the book, if you pay attention, he's constantly asking, "What's wrong with you? What's happening? Why are you like this?" And he doesn't get full answers, right? And so that's the communication piece in a relationship, right? Like if there's something going on with you and you're not communicating and you're not telling your partner, there's only going to be so much that they can do. And if you're not in a place where you can communicate that, you're going to become resentful because they're not meeting your needs, the needs that you're not expressing to them. So I think that was one thing that I caught on my second reread. The next thing is that there is so much potential for like season two and maybe a season three of the show, to really kind of dive in to that, particularly in their circumstance, because they like the strain of being in the closet, being a secret, having to watch every move, word that they say, like that takes its own toll on both of them. So it's not just two people who aren't talking to each other, it's two people who are stressed to the max in high demand professions, right? Trying to cope from day to day while being deeply in love with each other, right? So there's so many layers that I can see unfolding over season two and season three. I don't think it'll be as um butterfly. Like there are moments, but I think I'm interested to see what direction the show goes in, because it's just not, that book is just not kind of the butterflies and giggly feelings, right? It's the real work of being in a relationship, a committed relationship with someone, which I actually do think deserves to have kind of its own spotlight, um, to make people think more about what they are seeking in their relationships.